What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOS Stock. First of all, brief summary about this company. We are on their website and here is the company profile. And it says SOS is a high-tech company with AI blockchain as the core technology, headquartered in Qingdao. The company provides customers with rescue, big data, trade, digital asset management and other information technology services through AI block technology plus satellite communication. It is currently listed on the New York Stock Exchange, the main board of the United States, with the stock code SOS. And since I made my previous video, we have two recent news that was published on March 29th and on March 30th. Let's start one by one. First of all, SOS announced entry into joint venture agreement with Ronnie's affiliate aiming to establish a supercomputing center in Qingdao. And let me quote you this. The mission of the joint venture is to establish the first large-scale supercomputing center in Qingdao and become leading data and supercomputing and R&D base in China. SOS Ronnie is expected to be primarily focused on the following fields: cloud computing, high-performance computing, big data, blockchain-based asset, and cryptocurrency activities. Qingdao Wang, CEO of SOS Limited, commented, "We believe our joint venture with Ronnie is a key infrastructure investment focused on blockchain and big data, which will be a growth engine for both SOS and Ronnie." And here is some technical data. The registered capital of the joint venture will be approximately $9.1 million, of which the company will contribute 51% and Ronnie will contribute 49%. So they have major stake of this joint venture. And on top of that, SOS has the right to appoint two of the three directors, the CEO and the CFO of the joint venture. And the next news was published on March 30th and it says SOS Limited announced pricing of $125 million registered direct offering. And basically they want to capitalize from their current price. And let me show you that the warrants will be exercisable immediately upon the date of issuance and have an exercise price of $5. The company intends to use the proceeds from the offering to develop its cloud cryptocurrency mining and cryptocurrency security and insurance business, as well as for working capital and general corporate use. So, on top of the increasing their mining facilities, they want to make insurance business. And in my opinion, in nearest future, we might see more news from this company that they will expand in different industries. But all this news doesn't lead us to this huge surge in price of more than 40%. And let me show you this article. We are on Investor Place and this article was published on April the 7th. 2021 and it's titled SOS Stock. Is crypto play SOS rising on a short squeeze hopes? And it's subtitled Redditors promised a short squeeze on SOS stock amid broader crypto market gains. And let me show you this information. Short interest in SOS stock has reached more than 216% of its shares shorted, according to MarketBeat, after a rough go in recent weeks. In the last 24 hours, Reddit boards have been lighting up with comparisons to GameStop and calls for short squeeze this morning. We will start buying as many shares as we can get our hands on, and we will limit sell those shares at above $100, promised one poster on a SOS dedicated subreddit. Meanwhile, another Redditor wrote, SOS currently has 40% of their shares being borrowed and 8% interest on those borrowed shares. We believe this is a prime candidate to pop, especially after hitting double bottom. VWAP spike would technically help us as well. And here is this subreddit, and let me quote you this paragraph that is highlighted in red. All we ask is that tomorrow morning at market open 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, you diamond hands continue to buy and hold. This will be a 5-day process and we will see lots of volatility from penny flippers. Don't be like them, we will win, and retail will inject another short squeeze into history. Tell your friends and family, we buy and hold, the journey begins tomorrow. This was published just 1 day ago, so according to this data, we have 5 more days of this price action. And here is the short ratio according to fintel.io, and as you might see on April the 7th, it was only 28.87%. It's not so big, but nevertheless, we have this crazy price action activity. And before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So as you can see, we have these two lines and they are major supports, and as you can see, here was our first entry point and here was our second one, and we hit it to the tick and then bounced back, and this support was established with this point and this price activity. And guys, never underestimate technical analysis, because fundamentals shows the direction of price movement, and the technical analysis shows the structure of this movement. And I will show you in a minute how precise this action was. So from this point we up for about 40%, for about 31%, and it is just a beginning according to Reddit thread. And let me show you my Elliott wave breakdown on a 5-minute time frame. So this is our lowest point. Here is our first, second, third, fourth and fifth wave. And according to Elliott wave theory, the main retracement might be in the shape of a simple zigzag. And here it is. We have this as A wave, B and C. And let me show you on a 3-minute time frame. And we have to have 5 waves to finish our C wave. And here is our 5 wave in this structure. This is the first one, second, third, fourth and fifth. And as you can see, we didn't violate any rules of Elliott wave theory, because we have the first wave as our biggest one, third is the middle one, and the fifth wave is the shortest, and that's why it is totally okay to have this breakdown. The next movement is to the upside, and here again we have 5 waves. And in my opinion, it is just the beginning of next move to the upside, because we have good volume, very good volume compared to this consolidation phase. And from this point we have slightly different structure of retracement, but it is still on the shape of simple zigzag. It is an A, here is the B, and we have to have a C wave somewhere here. And basically, in my opinion, we might have this previous support as our landing level. And that's why I think we might have a small leg to the downside, and this might be an opportunity for you to enter your position. And let me show you the retracement. I pull Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of this structure to the top of this wave, and as you can see, we've hit 0.65 level, and for now we have a 0.382 level, very respectful with this price action. Basically, we can have even some kind of double bottom, and this leads us to 2 different points in the short-term trade, right here and right here. And with the assumption that I'm completely wrong and this structure doesn't reflect the main count, let me show you more simple way how you can make a breakdown. After we finished this fifth wave, we have to have a zigzag, and let me show you on a greater scale. It might be right here. And in this case, this might be your potential next entry point on a short-term play. Basically, I think from the scalping standpoint, that's it. But for you as an investor, let's switch again to daily time frame. We still have these 2 levels as your primary accumulation level. And shout out to you guys who took these trades right here at our lowest points. And from this point, I think we might have a trend reversal. And after we will have more data from this huge movement, as you can see, we have this mind-blowing volume during the last day. And I will do another update, and I will show you some targets projected with my technical analysis. So with that being said, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, in this case you won't miss my next video, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. See you guys and girls next time. Bye!